loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Z from my Beauty Diary Addict on Instagram, and this is my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to join the Beauty Addict squad and turn the notification button on to not miss on my future videos. Today's tutorial will be on this halo eye look, and I'll be using and introducing the new FumiXJuvia's palette. This is a multifunctional palette which you can also use for blush and highlight. I am so obsessed with them. This palette is their collaboration with Fumi. She is an amazing woman. You guys should check her out. This palette is already live on their website and it's retailed for $15. They also come out with lip glosses in this range and they are valued at $10 each, so go ahead and check them out. So I just had to share with you guys how I received this palette. It came in this beautiful red box. On top of the red box, there is this queen card. It's just what Fumi believes in, like every woman is a queen and every woman is unique in their own way. So inside the red box, of course, there is this red beautiful makeup bag. And this bag comes with the whole Fumi range and it's valued for $50. So the palette came inside the red bag and look at the colors, guys. It's so beautiful. So let's go ahead with the tutorial. I'm first going to prime my lids with the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. This is in the color Halo. So you guys know that I love my cut crease canvas and I'm going to spread it out all over my lid, making sure that all is smoothed out so that we don't have any crease. So I'm just spreading it a little at a time. Always remember that this cut crease, you just need a little and it goes a long way. The first color I'm going to dip into is this purple color which is called Adrian. And using a pencil brush from Essence, and I'm going to trace my crease with this because this is how I know and want my halo shape would be. I'm going to first start off from the outer and then in the inner and bring it to the middle because that is how I get my halo precise and round. As usual, I'm just going to use my Fit Me powder to set under the brows. This helps me to blend out all the other colors easily. And then going back to the color Adrian and using my Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm just going to build the color and blend it all out to make sure that we don't have any rough edges. This is my favorite blending brush because it's flat and you can blend out precisely. The next color I'm going to dip into is in this beautiful pink shade. This is called 7. And using my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to place this color right on top the color Adrian to diffuse them together to give me the gradient effect. I'm using a very light hand for this, building the color little at a time. This M506 brush is perfect to blend out your eyeshadow, especially if you want to diffuse and get that gradient effect. Once I'm satisfied with the blending, I'm going back to the color Adrian and using the same E25 brush, I'm just going to deepen the color purple to make it pop more. Like I always remind you guys in every video, when blending your eyeshadow, it's okay to go back and forth in between colors. It's more because once you blend it all out, your color seems to fade. Next, I'm going into this beautiful salmon color called Sister to Sister. And using my Morphe M562 Tiny Crease Blender brush. And using this color, I'm going to smoke out the edges of the color 7 to give me that smoky gradient effect. This is another brush which I think is a must-have in your collection because it blends out beautifully and precisely. And you can also smoke out on the under eye perfectly without having to use a big brush, so it's really precise for the under eye. Once done, I'm going back to the color 7 and using the same M506, I'm going to blend out the colors back on. Like how I did my cut crease, I'm going to clean the area where I'm going to pack on the concealer to build my halo look. As you can see, the color purple seems to be opaque, so I'm going to go back to the color Adrian and using my Essence pencil brush. And I'm going to blend the color right above the areas that we've cleaned. It's okay if it gets at the area that you've cleaned, you can just clean it up again. Doing this will get you precisely where you want the purple to be seen. Once done, I'm taking my Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas in the shade Create and place them right in the middle without disturbing the outer and the inner corner of your eyes. Like cut crease, you also want to take your time placing this to get a precise, clean cut of your halo. And you also want to make sure that everything is flat on the lid and you don't have any crease. Now going back to the color Adrian and using my Morphe M507 brush. And I'm going to diffuse the inner and the outer corners so that we don't have any rough edges from the concealer that we did earlier. Using the same brush, I'm going to dip into the color 7 just a tiny bit and then diffuse them together with the color purple that we had earlier to give the gradient effect. Next, I'm going into this beautiful highlighter color. This is called FTV Approve. And I'm going to start off by lightly packing them in the middle and working my way spreading them lightly where the areas where we haven't placed any colors. This shade is very pigmented and it sets beautiful on the lid. Once done, I'm going back to the color Sister to Sister and using my Morphe M562 tiny blending brush and lightly diffuse the edges to give a more beautiful gradient effect. I literally did not plan this look at all. I love how this look stands out. To finish off this eye look, I'm using NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I did it off camera to get it more precise. I placed them right above the lash line to give more definition to my eye. So I did my face off camera. And now using Shella Highlighter Crayon in the color Ivory Lace, I'm going to line my waterline. To finish off the under eye, I'm using the color Adrian. I don't know what brush I'm using, but I think I used like a flat lip brush. I'm going to place them right in the outer corner and the inner corner, leaving the middle alone. I forgot to hit the record button while filming the under eye. I placed the color FTV Approve in the middle. And then I use the color Sister to Sister and using my tiny blending brush and diffuse the color Adrian in the middle and bring it all out to the outer part. To prep my lashes for falsies, I'm going to use Trastix Good Vibe Mascara. You can stop right here and just wear mascara, but I like to be extra and put on some falsies. As most of you know, I love my Coffee Talk lashes and this is in the style Sister Slay. Perfect for this look, don't you think? I have a discount code for this. It's mybeautydiary20 and you can get 20% off everything. And bam, look at how beautiful these lashes are. Let's finish off this look. I'm going to use my Fenty bronzer. This Sunstalker bronzer is in the color Island Pink. Since I got this bronzer, I fell so in love with it. It blends beautifully. It's perfect for my skin tone. I'm just so obsessed. So let's get going with other ways you can use this FumiXJuvia's palette. For blush, I'm going to use Sister to Sister and place them right above my cheekbone, and look at how beautiful this is. This is so perfect for blusher. And I must say, it blends beautifully and perfectly on the skin. I like to put blush on the bridge of my nose as well to give me that natural blush flush. To give myself a beautiful glow, I'm going to use my favorite setting spray. This is from Gerard Cosmetic's Slay All Day Setting Spray in Peach. And going back to my Fumi palette, I'm taking the color FDV Approved for my highlighter. And I'm going to put it at the high points of my face. And look at how beautiful the highlight is. This is definitely going to be my go-to holiday palette because I have my eyeshadow in here, I have my blush, I have my beautiful highlight in one palette. Don't forget to put the highlight at the tip of your nose, the bridge, inner corner of the eyes, as well as the bottom of the brow. For lips, I'm going to go really subtle. It's more because this gives me a doll-like feeling. I'm going to use my lip gloss from Gerard Cosmetic, which I got from previous BoxyCharm. This is in the tone Lemonade. So that is all the tutorial for today. After putting my wig on, this is how my finished look looks like. Like I said, you don't want to miss on this palette because for $15 multi-purpose, multifunctional palette, this is definitely worth your money. Before I go off, I need to remind you guys that the FumiXJuvia's range is already live on their website. The palette is retailed for $15, the lip glosses $10 each, and if you buy the red bag, it comes with the lip glosses, the 2 lip glosses, as well as the palette, and it's valued at $50. That is all for today. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye guys.